Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Monique from Monique Beauty Club, and it's such a pleasure to see you again for week 2 and week 3, guys, because a lot or a little has been happening in the 2 weeks. So if you're here for the lowdown, I'm so grateful for your presence. So tune in, let's catch up. So remember, I give you a lowdown of what happened in week 1. We did a lot of preparation, we did a lot of cleaning. I gave you a breakdown of everything we had spent so far. And so for week 2, we were ready to kickstart. But as any business would have, we had a little bit or a little more hiccups than we had expected. And yeah, we had to handle them as best as we could with whatever resources we had at that particular time. So for example, one of the key things that we had a hurdle with was we were low on staff. So the people that we had expected to start off with us for week 1, we hit a bit of a snarl and they were unavailable. So we had to look for new staff. So at the beginning of week 2, Monday started off with interviews. We interviewed a couple of guys, and we were able to get one to kickstart with, a lady who had just left a beauty school and she was willing to practice and join with us. And then on Tuesday we also held more interviews, and on Tuesday we were able to get another lady who was also going to join us and was also going to help us kickstart. So by Wednesday, so that was Monday and Tuesday. So by Wednesday, we were starting off with me and 2 ladies who we were going to start with. And yeah, basically that was it. And it was a bit rough considering the plan that we had before. Things didn't go as planned. And like they always say, that saying that we plan and God does what? Yeah, we experienced that in week 2 a whole lot, but not to say that we did get started. So officially our work started on Wednesday. On Wednesday is when we opened our doors to have customers come in, and we were so delighted to actually have our very first customer on that very Wednesday. Could you believe? It was amazing. We had our first customer on that very Wednesday who came in for a mani-pedi, and we used that particular client to test the skills of the 2 staff that we were working with actually. And I would say they were not so badly off. Actually, we had got some really good guys. So the work was very neat, the work was clean, and I felt very comfortable to work with these 2 moving forward. So on Wednesday we had a client. Hooray! On Thursday we also had a client. I'm reading from my notebook. I told you I'm a sucker for taking notes. So on Thursday we also had another customer, we had another client, and then on Friday we had a bit of a slow day, so nothing much happened on Friday. We sat and just took in the environment, got to understand our neighbors, got to see what is happening in this area, got to interact with the people on the outside, invited some in, got to explain what our services would be at that time. Because at that time when we were starting, one thing that we had not yet done was we had not put up our stickers, the stickers that would show the actual services that we were offering in our shop. So we had to do a lot of explaining to onlookers or walk-ins, and tell them what exactly it was that we were intending to do in this particular shop of ours. So on Friday we did a lot of that. Then on Saturday we had 2 clients. Guys, we had 2 clients on Saturday. Oh my god, it was so amazing. We felt so good. It felt good, guys. It felt good. So on Saturday was our last day of the week, and as we started off, we had agreed that we were not going to be working on Sundays. We take our Sundays off, go to church and do the shebang, recap for the week, and get our strength back to come and kickstart the next week. So Saturday ended on a high with 2 customers. So for that entire week, we ended up handling 1, 2, 3, 4 customers. Customers on week 1, guys. That was such a miracle for us. We didn't even believe it was possible. I had foreseen a very, just slow getting used to the environment kind of month. A month where we were not really expecting much, until guys get to understand what you're doing, guys get comfortable with what you're doing. I was honestly not expecting much. So for that to have happened for us, oh my God, I was so grateful. So away from that, we moved from week 2. That was the recap for week 2. Then we got into week 3. So week 3 again started off on a high. Started off on Monday with 2 customers, guys. We started off with 2 customers on Monday. Still, we didn't have our stickers up. It was taking a bit of time for the person who was to do it for us, who was Kevin. If you guys have been here long enough, you already know who Kevin is. So Kevin was doing the stickers for us, and he had been held up by a few other activities that he was doing for other clients. So he was not able to get that done for us on time. So we were still having to explain to our customers what it is that we were intending to do and the services that we were offering, which honestly, we didn't mind, right? So Monday, we started off on a high, but then the week was rather slow. So on Tuesday, nothing much happened. Just explaining to customers what you're doing. Same thing happened for Wednesday. Same thing happened for Thursday, guys. But then on Friday, guess what? On Friday, we had 2 customers, guys. On Friday, we had 2 customers. And on the same Friday, we got an additional staff member who was also very, very good at what she does. So we got to experience her on that Friday. And I would say the experience was well deserved. Yeah. As you can see, guys, the work speaks for itself. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see, guys? The work speaks for itself, right? So on Wednesday, we ended up with 2 customers, which was a really, really good thing. We really enjoyed it. Then on Saturday, again, not so much happened. Not so much happened on Saturday. We did get customers on Saturday, but not so much happened on Saturday. So again, we call that our week. Though on Thursday of this particular week, Kevin was able to come through for us with the stickers, and we were able to put up the stickers. I'm going to show you. You can see how we got to brand our shop, and it looks beautiful, and now customers were able to just tell what it is that we were offering from the get-go, which was amazing, guys. It was amazing. We've had so many inquiries. Guys are interested in what we're doing. Guys are asking around for the prices, which we really appreciate, because it is from this that we will actually get people to actually come into the shop. So far so good. So far so good, right? Together. So now we are in week 4, and later on I'm going to give you a lowdown of what is happening in week 4. Are you ready, guys? Because up is the only place we're going. Up is the only place we're going. Are you ready to join us? Stay tuned, guys. That's all for this week. Bye.